In this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can do a relative calculation on Excel. So relative calculation, what I mean is we are going to calculate this and this, you get it, this, and then this, and then we add the number here, this and this, and we add the number here. But then we're not going to do all that. We're just going to add the first one, and then we use the AutoFill to calculate for the rest of them. So this is relative because we are going to tackle this and this, which is strictly. But then if you are going to tackle something like this, and then a number here, that is absolute. You don't need to be using that. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to do this first, and then I'm going to talk about that later, but I'm not going to cover everything because it's very much confusing. I need to talk about that in a different video so you grasp it very much well after getting this. That's how I teach. So now let's try to, start with the relative calculation. So the relative calculation is a strict one. It's this and this, this and this. So this one, there cannot be any mistake. You get it? So we just give it a single formula and we are good to go. So now we choose the box here. So now let's start. It's going to be E2 by F2, something like that. So you can see this is 2 and this is column F, and this is E and this is 2 as well. So before you enter any formula on Excel, you need to start with the equal to. You get it? Now let's enter our E, and then it's 2, and then our multiplication on every, programming, it's asterisk. Excel is asterisk, everywhere is asterisk. And now we enter our F2. Good. So automatically Excel have selected that for us. Good. It's been selected. So they are trying to tell us we are multiplying this and this relative. Enter, we have the calculation here. So now let's say we want to use the AutoFill and calculate for everything here. We don't need to run through and do all the calculations. You see the dot here. You just double tap it. Good. And now 15 by 20 will give you 300. You get it? And 20 by 10 will give you 200. So that's it. But then if you're trying to do a calculation like this, I'm not going to talk a lot about it, but I'm letting you guys know. I'm going to make a different video on that. I'm not going to try to, give you guys a lot of information to confuse you guys. So let's say it's going to be tax amount. So let's say something like a percentage. So 0.7, something like that. So here we are trying to multiply every number we have here by the 0.7. You get it? So if we use the same relative method like F2 by G1, it's not going to work. Let me show you guys. So F2, sorry, I don't even know how I enter this. F2, and then we multiply it by G1. This is G and this is 1. So you can see they've selected the two of them for me. You can see the 0.7 and this. Good. And now I get 7. You get it? When I double tap here, it's not going to work. You see, this is a big time mistake. Do you know why? Because this is absolute. This is not relative. Relative Excel is going to use a sequence, a programmed something. When you program something, it's not going to change. It's going to run the same, command you've given it. That's it. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that in a different video. I'm not going to overload you guys with information. I just did this example because I did a relative one, which is very much strict, and I'm showing you guys this so you get to know. So you can check my channel. I have a playlist of Excel. I'm going to make a video on that, so you can check there and you're going to find that, and you get to know how you calculate for that. So if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section. I'm going to do well to give you guys an answer on that. So that's it for the video once again. Peace.